What is up, guys, and welcome back to Electrix Moto. Today is the day where we take the Ventus One Plus on a proper trail ride and see exactly what this bike can do.
Yeah, this is definitely not the trail, for the record. It's gonna get gnarly. You good?
So we know the Ventus One has all the speed. We know it has all the specs necessary to reach speeds of 80 miles an hour. But in the woods, it's a completely different type of situation. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take the E-Ride Pro SR, we're gonna take the Ventus One Plus in pretty much its stock form, minus some of the hard parts that we have put on, and we're gonna go do a 10-mile trail ride to see just how this bike performs up against the bike that I believe is its closest competitor.
All right, here we go. Ventus One Plus. We just got some rain last night. Yeah, let's go that way. And the trails are looking sick. So, I'm not a fan of small frame bikes. And I think if you've never seen the Ventus One Plus, then you don't realize how small of a frame this bike actually has. And with that little baby frame, it packs a crazy amount of pressure, or a crazy amount of power. So what I equate this bike to is more of a mountain bike. It literally feels, it feels like a mountain bike. It's flickable, it's light, it's extremely fast. And it takes nothing to get the front tire up. Literally nothing. Now, like most bikes, what you guys will probably hear us say often, the brakes are subpar. They just aren't that great. And that's a common theme, something you'll hear me complain about until the end of days. You're gonna give me an 80-mile-an-hour bike, but you're not gonna give me the stopping power I need to ride it. Now, a few things on this bike that we had to do. We had to put a new front tire on, which, if you guys haven't watched the video about the mods that we put on this bike, I will leave that up in the corner so you can watch it. But what we had to do is put a new front tire on here because, I will be honest, I would be nervous that this tire would be exploded by now if I had left the factory tire on here. This may be my new favorite bike. With the risers that we put on this bike, whoa, oh man, that's deep. Oh, root. So with the risers we put on the bike, it just makes the riding position so good. And I know in my last video I said the build quality of this bike, just putting it together, is one of the best that we've seen. They're really hard to get. Not a bike that everyone can get their hands on all the time. They come and go quickly. But I'm glad we took the time to kind of build this bike. And actually put it to the test out here in the woods. So one of the things I'm most surprised by on this bike is its suspension. The Arfloxa, or however you say that, it is good. It is really good. It feels super balanced on the bike. Like, it's such a soft setup. And I really like soft setups. All my setups are the Cirrus Trail Tune. And, you know, I'm really used to riding through tough terrain. And this bike, even with a 19-inch front, is handling it so well. All right, so this next section of trail, oh my goodness, Co. The next section of trail here is gonna get a little bit more rocky. It's gonna be choppier. And for transparency, we have not changed any of the settings in the app for the Ventus controller. We've left it as it is. My phone's going off and letting me know how many miles we've been so far. The power that this bike delivers is so good. It's so much more than you need. I'm only in power mode 2, and the bike wants to kind of loop out on you, which I don't love. Oh man. Nice. Now, much like you know, the rear tire that comes on all the bikes that have knobbies, let's try to jump that. There we go. There we go. My butt is so wet right now. The knobbies are never really that good. Oh gosh. Word of wisdom, if you can't see the bottom of a mud puddle, don't hit it full go, because you may regret it. But the rear tire is just, there always needs to be more. And because these swing arms are so narrow, there's nothing that you can do. You kind of just have to deal with it, which, you know, could be worse, I guess. Like, it is what it is. But it's definitely something to be sought after, because cornering, oh shoot, you get no traction on this factory tire. Oh gosh. Whoa. All right, so this little spot we're gonna stop at right here is a good little climb section. I'm gonna see how the bike handles it. It's pretty rocky, goes down at a pretty good angle, and then we will come back up this bad boy. Try to take the hard way too. Ah, it's not as bad as I remember it. It's a little bit rocky. All right. So let's try this back up, see if mode 1 has what it takes. I might need to switch to mode 2. All right, that actually did really good. Okay, now I'm gonna put Ko on the bike, and I'm gonna have him do it too and tell me what he thinks, because he has a very good understanding of how to ride these types of terrain. So,
the second mud puddle.
What do you think?
So good.
How good?
Like,
I feel like a midget sitting next to you on this little thing.
Try like a 97.
A 97? Oh, baby. Cohen and I share the same sentiment on a lot of things when it comes to these small bikes. We're really just e-ride loyalists, and not because of one particular reason. We've just always had the best experience on those bikes. But from a build quality and overall fun perspective, this bike might be better. If you can get used to a small frame bike that you can just flick around and you're comfortable on a small frame bike, oh geez, oh no. Then this is definitely the one. I mean, I cannot believe the amount of fun I'm having on this thing. I never thought it would be possible. I mean, it's just everything. You can take it anywhere you want it to. Oh, whoa. You can take it anywhere you want to take it and have so much fun doing it. I've ridden the Arctic Leopard XC Pro S. I've ridden the Enduro version of that bike. I've ridden the Vetra. I've ridden all the, I mean, the list goes on. But this bike, there is something about it, and whatever they did to refine this thing, it is whoa. It's incredible. I don't know what else I could say. So the deeper we get, the terrain changes, especially as like we drop from a higher to a lower elevation. We got a bunch of rain, so it's gonna get gnarly. You good? Now, without gearing this bike a little bit differently and playing with the controller, I just don't really feel comfortable running in two. I just can't see the need for it. But what I feel like is I'm just on a mountain bike where you don't have like a motorcycle feel. It's crazy because you don't really have any connection with the bike through your knees because it's just too short to do it. So you're kind of all arms and calves, your lower back. But man, this one may be my new favorite. So where this is so much different is that on my Ultra Beetle in this area, like in this type of terrain, like I'm sitting down and cornering depending on how fast I'm going. Like this bike, you're just leaning. You're not doing anything else. And like it hops logs effortlessly. It's so insane. This is definitely not a trail, for the record. Kind of making our own path today. I wonder what's down. Oh, there's a trail. Oh no. That's pretty sketchy. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But the nice thing about this bike, no effort to get it over stuff. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to the trail. We're getting sidetracked. Trying to trailblaze here. All right. Do you want to go hit that little climb? Yeah. So something I thought I would never say that I can't believe I'm saying is that I think I like this bike more than my 3.0 for this style of riding. Obviously the 3.0 doesn't have the same tires, doesn't have near the power, but to me the E-Ride 3.0 has always been the most balanced bike. I always felt the most confident. The power modes, even though there's only two, are absolutely perfect. But this bike could actually be more fun, which I think if we're talking about somebody can only have one bike. You can't have 3, 4, whatever, like all the people that you see on YouTube, then this would probably be it, because I could take this to the jump park, I could take this to the woods. I feel confident on it. So what would I do to this bike to make it the best small bike? Well, I'm gonna start with 21-inch rim on the front, just to give it some more rollover power. Oh, that was a massive hit, holy crap. But the suspension made up for the lack of tire. So a 21-inch front, brakes. Obviously, there's no real options for that at the moment, but oh yeah. But I think the brakes need some help. They've actually been really good today. And it's wet, it's muddy, but it's not very hot, so that's probably helping with the fade a bit. Whoa, where the heck? Oh, this way. And I would say drop brackets, but honestly, I like being over top of this little bike like this. I feel like if my legs were any lower, or my feet were any lower on how low this bike is already, then I might end up snagging a bunch of rocks, and that is no fun for anybody. So I don't think I would do that on this bike. Now the pegs that come with it, are really good pegs. But I would like something a little wider. I think I'm gonna go with something a little different. But I literally feel like I'm just ripping a mountain bike right now. And I think that's gonna be it for this. We are going to continue this ride, head back. It's just been over 10 miles now, and I'm not sure. Oh, the suspension really does work that good. Oh my gosh. Head back to the van, go get some dinner. Enjoy the rest of our night. It's starting to change colors here, Southern Ohio, and we are enjoying every single second of it. So if you guys have any questions, leave those in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.